The most traumatic day in my former marriage was the day I woke up, walked into the living room, and found my spouse hunched over in a ball on the floor. I laid him back flat, lifted up his eyelids. His eyes were rolled back in his head. He was nearly unconscious, struggling in addiction. And as I stood up and looked at him on the floor, in that moment, I got a flashback vision of my ex of 8 years who passed away from addiction. And I had a picture of him in the hospital on his deathbed. And as I saw my spouse on the ground, this picture popped back into my mind because of the familiarity to my past. And that moment put me in such survival, such a trauma response. The fear gripped me like you're gonna lose your spouse in the same way your ex passed away. And I'll never forget that day and that image of finding my spouse on the floor like that, and the flashback of my ex, because it was the most excruciating, painful day. Even more painful from the day where I found him nearly unconscious again from a relapse on my bed, and I had to call 911 and give him Narcan. Even more painful from the nights I had to stay up, clenching my purse nearby me, afraid that he might come in and try to steal my money and go get drugs. And the hours and hours and hours I'd be wondering where he was at night. In the middle of the night, he'd just get up and disappear. Or the times I'd be so afraid that my phone was going to ring with the police or the hospital that he had passed away from addiction. All of those were excruciatingly painful and put me in survival, but nothing was as painful as that one morning. It is ingrained in my mind. And I'm so grateful that I have Jesus, because I don't know how I would have ever made it through that day and all the days that followed, and God having to take me by the hand and walk me out of my marriage. The pain and the trauma that comes when you love someone and they've fallen into addiction, it's excruciating, because it's like you watch them disappear before your very eyes. And if you've ever lost anyone to addiction, you know how painful that is. It's bad. But I'm here to tell you, God can get you through anything. Even when you cannot see a way out, even when the pain is unbearable and you don't even know how you're going to get through the next day, the next hour, the next moment, God will get you through. And you're going to need support. And if you need some support, I'm here for you. You can reach out to me. I thank God that He's equipped me as a Christian life coach for 10 years, that I could apply all the tools that He taught me how to steward my body well, get the trauma released from my body, and to lean into His Spirit and receive His love to carry me through. Because all of that is how I have so much peace today. That's how I'm not just surviving anymore. I'm thriving. And that could be your story too. Reach out. I'm here for you.